Hello guys, greetings to you all. My name is Robert and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. Please, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, like and share the videos with all your friends. Today is a quick update on Minebase token. With the security feature on Minebase website, that's the two-factor authentication, they've now made it compulsory to activate it before you can claim your one Minebase every 25 hours. So I'm going to show you how to do that. As we know already, before you can claim your one Minebase token, it has to take 25 hours. And after that, you come to the CTP page. So this is the CTP page. So if you come to the CTP page, then you click on the period of time. Click on the period of time and you scroll down. So the pending here means my 25 hours is due. So here on the page, what I have to do is to click on this code. Copy this code and then scroll down and enter it here. So if I enter the code here, that's the earning code, then I'll click on submit. But now you see the 2FA code is there, so meaning you have to activate the 2FA code. The 2FA authentication is a security measure to prevent your account from unauthorized access. Okay, so if this one is being activated, even if someone is having your email and password, they cannot log into your account. They cannot withdraw without the 2FA code. So I'm going to show you how to go about it. Now the first step, they are saying that 2FA is not activated. Please enable 2FA to submit your code. To activate 2FA, click here. So I'm going to click this side. Please, in case you are on the dashboard, you can click on the menu, then you select security settings. Okay, then you'll be redirected to the authentication page. So if I click on this one, this is the authentication setup page. So here on the page, we only have one option, that's the Google authentication. Sometimes others will add some platforms, they have the option of verifying your phone number, using your phone number as the two-factor authentication. But this one, the only option is the Google authentication, which is quite complicated. But if you follow me well, you're going to know how it works. Okay, it's not difficult. It's for advanced users. If you're a beginner and you're not careful, you can make a lot of mistakes with the Google authenticator. So the most important thing is the key. So this is my key, as you can see. If you scroll down, this is my key. So this key will give me code from the Google Authenticator app. It will generate code for me. So if I copy, this is the security key, the most important. So if you come to this page, copy this key and write it somewhere safe, or save it in your email address. Anyway, that will be safe for you. Make sure you keep it safe somewhere. Then you copy the code. After you have saved it somewhere, you go to the Google Authentication app, you enter it as I'm going to show you, and it will be generating code for you. Anytime you want to log in, or anytime they ask you to enter a code, you go to the authentication app, you copy the code, you come here, you paste the code, and you proceed. So the first step is to download the Google Authenticator app from either Play Store or App Store. So since I'm using Android phone, I'm going to download from Play Store. So I'm going to click on Play Store link. So after the installation, what you have to do is to open the Authenticator app. Then you click on Get Started. Set up your first account. Here we are going to use the setup key from Minebase website, so we are not going to use the QR code. So you are going to use the setup key. So you click on enter a setup key and you go to the next page. The next page, they will ask you to it will ask you to enter your name, the name. So for you to remember, in case you add other platforms key, enter the name Minebase, then copy the setup key from Minebase website and paste it at where it asks you to enter the key. Then you see add button, you click on the add button and that's all. The key will be added, but make sure the first thing you have to do is to save it somewhere so that you can have access to it anytime you want to, in case you stop using your phone or in case you want to log in to your account from laptop. I can't show you that page because I did a video before, and after that part was showing black. That part turns black. I don't know why. Maybe that's how the app is being designed, because that part carries the security key. So I completed all the steps, and after the video, when I watch it, that part turns black. So I'm not going to show you what to do on that page. What you have to do is to click on enter setup key. You click on this one, then on the setup page you enter Minebase as the name, then you enter the key from Minebase website and you click on add. So I'm going to copy this key. In order to get code from the Google Authenticator, I have to enter this key, so I've copied the key. Okay, after the video tutorial I'm going to disable the 2FA and enable it again, so that's why I'm disclosing my key. Okay, if not, it's not advisable to disclose your key to anyone. They can have access to your account easily. Aside password, if they have access to your key, they can generate code and have access. You know, password is easily to guess, but with this 2FA Google Authentication security, it's difficult to guess. Okay, so as I've copied, I'm going to my Google Authenticator app. So enter the code, the key you just copied from the Minebase website. Go to this page. Please, I'm sorry I'm unable to show you that page. Okay, where you enter the setup key and where the codes keeps on generating. Like I said, I've tried it, but it didn't work. Only everything in the video will appear, but that part will only turn black. Even if you take screenshots, it will appear you cannot take screenshots. And I think that tells us how secure 2FA Google Authenticator app is. So go to the page, enter the name, enter the key, then you click on the add button. After you have clicked on the add button, it will start generating code for you. Now the code keeps on disappearing, so you have to copy it, be fast, and go to the website and enter the code over there. So now I'm going to copy mine. Since I cannot show you that part, I'm going to copy mine. After I've copied, I'm going to Minebase website and activate the 2FA measure. Okay, so copy the code. Now that you have added the key and the code is being generating, copy the code. If you copy the code and by the time you go to the website, the code has expired, it will be invalid. So copy the current one, then be fast, be in a hurry, go to the website and enter the code. That's how it works. Anytime you want to log in and the account is having 2FA Google Authenticator app activated, immediately you copy the code. Be fast, because the code will disappear and another one will appear. So you copy it and be in a hurry. You go to the login page or the activation page, you enter the code, and that's all. So I've now copied my code. I'm going to the Minebase website and activate it. Then I'll enter the code here and click on activate 2FA code. So two-factor authentication is enabled. Now we have activated our two-factor authentication, security feature. We are finished with that. So now that we have finished, what we have to do is to go to the CTP page, okay, and then claim my Minebase. Since I've already activated, I've now activated the two-factor authentication. So I'm going to click on the menu, then I'll click on CTP. So here's the CTP page. I'll click on period of time, then I have to copy this code. This is the earning code. I'm going to copy the code. I'll scroll down, then I'll enter the code here. So now, after entering the code, I have to confirm. I have to enter my security code, the two-factor authentication code we just activated. So let me go to my authentication app, and then enter the code here, then click on submit. Successfully submitted. So we are done. It's simple, but little bit so the last part is how to log into your account after you have activated the 2FA authentication, the two-factor authentication. So I'm going to log into my account and also show you how to disable your two-factor authentication in case you want to disable it. So here on the login page, I'm going to click on login. So now what I have to do, after you have entered your information and you click on login, you would have to enter your 2FA code. Since I've already activated, I have to enter the code before I can log into my account. So I'm going to my 2FA app, copy the code and then paste it here. So I've successfully logged into my account after I entered the two-factor authentication code. So now if I want to disable the 2FA, the two-factor authentication, I'm going to click on the menu. Then I'll click on profile. So after clicking on profile, here I'm using the desktop mode. Let me change it to the. So I've changed it from desktop to mobile view. Okay, so if you're using phone, on your profile, if you want to deactivate your two-factor authentication, click here, that small arrow here, this one. You click on it, then security settings. After clicking on security settings, you scroll down. This is 2FA, disable two-factor authentication. So I'm going to click on disable. Now, if I want to disable, I have to enter the code again. So I'm going to my two-factor authentication app, copy the code and enter it here and disable it. So I've copied the code. Let me enter it here. And that's all. The 2FA has been deactivated successfully. Two-factor authentication is turned off. So if I want to activate the 2FA again, then I'll follow the same thing. I'll click here and the process will follow. So that's all about it.